Welcome back to the Rules of Engagement. We're now into the Q&A section. I've got a question from Voya Music. I think I'm pronouncing that right. So it says, as a Protoss player, what are some helpful hints to know regarding controlling Templar? So it depends on your level. If you're already Masters Plus, the key thing is to keep the Templar as spread out as possible versus Terran, and try to hit from multiple angles and do these cool flanks and stuff. But those type of techniques are very hard to execute. So if you're not Masters Plus, if you're lower than Masters, which is the majority of people out there, I would suggest the most important thing is actually have a couple Templar in your primary control group, right? So you have your one control group that has most of your stuff. And once you have Templar, honestly, if you're not a great player, forget about sentries. Don't even think about using sentries. Just have your control group of a bunch of muscle units that only attack move, right? Zealots, Stalkers, Immortals, Archons, Colossi. And then you have like 4 Templar in that control group. And you just A-move that and you hit T-click, T-click, T-click everywhere there's a bunch of enemy units. Then you have a secondary control group coming behind it with additional Templar. And if you have the 2 separate control groups, it's like an artificial way to help you spread units a little bit better as far as not making sure all your Templar don't get like caught by one fungal or caught by one EMP or run forward to a siege tank blast. So just use some in your primary control group and then some in the secondary control group. It'll make things much easier. And then just click on wherever you see the most blobs of units from the opponent. Focus on Psystorm, not feedback. Psystorm is much more important skill. Feedback can be nice, but Psystorm is the main reason you get those Templar. So wraps up this episode of Rules of Engagement. Of course, we'll be back next week on Monday. The WCS Challenger group play continues, and again, after every WCS, there will be a Rules of Engagement. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on Monday.